Greetings. Becoming a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, or even a billionaire is basically a frequency. And you have to vibrate to that frequency. Moreover, it all have to do with your mentality. So it is a state of mind, a state of consciousness. Now, what was before? Mind or matter? Of course, mind was before matter. The invisible was before the visible. So the things that you need to become a millionaire or a multi-millionaire, it must first be gathered from the invisible, which means you have to have that feeling and that desire. But first, you must have the desire. And desire goes back to your mind or your thinking. That is why if you're poor, you must say that you're rich. It is stated in the Bible that let the poor say, I am rich. And let the weak say, I am strong. For you to say that you're rich when outer circumstances seems to be otherwise, you have to definitely believe in a non-physical self. Therefore, you have to shape your mind to think that you're a millionaire at all times. You have to know that you're born in this world rich. You have to know that everything that you need to be rich and become a millionaire is already within you. You have to know, just as all of nature walk by certain law and order, that life, having this existence, this human experience, that there's certain law and order, and you must live and walk by those law and order. That is why I'm saying you have to think a certain way, because that's what I'm saying when I say think. You have to think a certain way. You can't become a millionaire and thinking like a pauper, because it's two different frequency altogether. Then you have to live like a millionaire. And to live like a millionaire means every moment of your life you have to feel rich. You have to feel accomplished. You have to feel successful. And even though you haven't seen $1 million or seen asset amount to you becoming a millionaire, you have to continue. You have to persist, because persistence is faith. And then you have to always assume. But when you assume, you have to assume the feeling that you will have. Not as a result of you having $1 million, but having and knowing that it is already a physical fact, and you becoming a multi-millionaire or millionaire in the non-physical world through your feeling. And you remain faithful to that feeling, because you know that it has already been impressed upon your subconscious mind. You never doubt, you never go to the left. You remain positive and optimistic. And a series of events will take place in your life and bring it to pass. Why? Because the creative, imaginative power is within you. But you have to use it as a conscious and deliberate creator. So my brothers and my sisters, we are all millionaires because we all have been given gifts. But many people do not open their packages or their package. You see, we are born with a different fingerprint. We are born on this planet for a purpose. But many people get caught up in the getting instead of seeking for the being. The being that is within you is limitless. So once you could believe that, there's nothing in this world can stop you from becoming a millionaire. You see, when you've been given the millionaire idea to walk upon, you must walk upon it. That is why you must become what? A doer and not just a hearer. So if you hear me speaking, saying that you must think, live, and assume, and you don't assume, and you don't think that way, and you don't live that way, it doesn't mean you're going out and you're trying to look rich. That's not what it means. It means you must become that force. And how are you going to become that? In spirit, in the invisible. So unless you become a millionaire in your consciousness, your awareness, your mindset, your alignment, all of these things have to be right. Unless you come into that place, you will never be able to attract that which you desire to be. You see, there's certain law, as I mentioned before, and order. And we have to walk by those law and order. And the law say you must become a doer. You must not just be a hearer. So my brothers and my sisters, start now to assume that which you want to be. Think that way and live that way. And I guarantee you that as you think, so shall you be. Those of you who listen to Neville Goddard lectures, through Neville Goddard, you find this channel. Whichever way you find this channel, it is because you are seeking. It's because you wanted more in your life. Neville had the same desire for more. As a matter of fact, in a time of a Great Depression, he wanted us to travel. And he was told that he has already gone to Barbados and he would have gone Barbados first class. Yet this man was living in New York. He had to assume. He had to live. And he had to think that which he was told by his mentor, Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. And all I'm just doing is giving you a reminder. Are you going to act upon what I am saying to you and become a doer and not just a hearer? The most important thing is you becoming a doer. Start to live, think, and assume that you are a millionaire. And I guarantee you, you will become that once that is your desire. Okay, but remember, when ideas come to you, act quickly. Act upon the ideas. Ideas rule the world. Ideas run the world. All great men and women, all great inventors start with an idea. Everything was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. So with that being said, my friend, message I can go on and on, but I'm gonna come to a close here. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Magic Guru. And I would also encourage you to get my latest book, which is called The Secret Vagina Mystery of the Virgin Birth. Also, along with that, I would encourage you to get Spiritual Recipe for Better Living, plus my many other books and journals that are available on Amazon. Also, if you haven't become a part of my Patreon community as yet, I'm definitely encouraging you to become a part. And for those who are donating 20 or more dollars, you have access to a course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.